Now, this is a wonderful question. Please try. If n is equal to 2 raised to the power a into 3 raised to the power b into 5 raised to the power c into 7 raised to the power d and so on, it is a normal generalized form. Find the smallest value of n such that 2n by 27 is a perfect square and 9n by 4 is a perfect cube. Please try this question. If I am looking at this number 2n by 27, this is as good as 2 raised to the power 1 into n by 3 cube. N representation is already given to us. Can I say this is as good as 2 raised to the power a plus 1? Power of 2 will go up by 1 because this was available. Into 3 raised to the power b minus 3 into 5 raised to the power c into 7 raised to the power d, so on and so forth. 2n by 27 is this number, and this is supposed to be a perfect square, which will mean a plus 1 is 2n, or b minus 3 is also 2n. This is also even and this is also even. A plus 1 is even and b minus 3 is even. Same sort of processing for the subsequent one. We have 9n by 4 is a perfect cube. 9n by 4 is 3 square by 2 square, and this will give me 2 raised to the power a minus 2 into 3 raised to the power b plus 2 into 5 raised to the power c to 7 raised to the power d, so on and so forth, which then translates into a minus 2 is a multiple of 3, or b plus 2 is a multiple of 3. Now, this tells me a is an odd number, this tells me a minus 2 is a multiple of 3. Can you think of any number that is odd, and when you take 2 away from it, it becomes a multiple of 3?
A equal to 5.
A equal to 5. This would work at a equal to 5. This will also be an even number. This will also be a multiple of 3. Okay. B minus 3 is a multiple of 2 and b plus 2 is a multiple of 3. What number would this be? देखना शुरू करते हैं, बहुत सिंपल देखना शुरू करते हैं. B के possible values here would be 5, 7, 9, 11, 13 and so on. The list goes this way. Here the values go on from 1, 4, 7, and have we now found the common string? What values can we take? It will be 7, the smallest value, because we are anyway looking for the smallest value of n. So b is 7, or the smallest value of n will be 2 raised to the power 5 into 3 raised to the power 7. In case you are very hell-bent on calculating the precise value, it will be 32 into 2187. This is the smallest possible value of n, such that 2n by 27 is a perfect square and 9n by 4 is a perfect cube. Whatever that result gets you is immaterial. The processing is, this has to be even and this has to be odd. And see, if you can directly see it, like we were able to see it in case of A, it is wonderful. Let's say we were not able to see it in case of A. Can we go on to list it out as A can be 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, so on and so forth. And here A has to be 5. It starts off at 5, 5, 8, 11. The first instance itself gives us a favorable case. And then we are able to identify the value of A has to be 5, value of B has to be 7. There will be more such values. If we keep on moving, there will be more such values where this condition will be met. But we don't have to check any further, because if you keep on moving, 1, 4, 7, 10, 13, you see this 13 and this 13 also align. This 13 and this 13 also align. Or this 11 in this series will also going to be 11 where this is true. But because we were looking for the smallest value of n, the first values of A and B that are acceptable are the ones